Favourite. Set. Gates are back. Off and racing. Deal her in, got a squeeze there. She checks out. Brave Spirit's back with her last as they get going. Son of the Boss bounced out of the gates very quickly and led very comfortably on, settling down from Massamune to Darty. In behind the Memory Parade. Strides up, running fourth as they settle properly from We Rate You. A length away, Desert Nymph. Deal her in, charging through along the rail. She's keen in the early stages. 1.5 Angel Undercover. The well-backed Brave Spirit right back there on the inside, settled a long way from the leader, and Silver Eye brings up the tail as they hurtle down the side by the 550. It's a strung out affair behind Son of the Boss. Son of the Boss will bring them for home in the last over. Massamune to Darty, well placed on the outside of We Rate You, staying off the rail. Memory Parade about to come to the outside. Desert Nymph, Deal her in, going right up near the middle. A rails run from last, Silver Eye. Angel Undercover coming down the outside with 200 left to run. It's Son of the Boss still clear and broke away from them. Son of the Boss led by 3. Massamune, Angel Undercover, Memory Parade to Darty, but it's all the way for Son of the Boss. Son of the Boss proves he is the boss in the last. He won from Angel Undercover, Memory Parade. The stablemates were together. Close up inside of those two, Darty and also Deal Her In. A very good first up run. Making up ground, Silver Eye with We Rate You. Brave Spirit never got warm in the run home. Massamune had dropped out, and likewise Desert Nymph to find herself at the tail end. Son of the Boss, 14 into $9, lands the money. Jason Brown for his old mate Jimmy Taylor. And they've done this from barrier to box to beat Angel Undercover, Memory Parade. The stablemates that both went around at very good odds, but they've found the pacemaker, Son of the Boss, too good here. Bounced in front this afternoon, and it showed no signs of stopping. Angel Undercover second, Memory Parade third, and fourth will go the way of To Darty. The well-tried Brave Spirit settled back in the field and had no impact. A good run though, all the same, by Deal Her In. But honest to Son of the Boss for the Bagley family. Clients here of Jim Taylor by Street Boss from Moselle, a daughter of Snitzel, and written by Jason Brown, and backed here in the final event from well, it has gone around 14 into $9, so they've had a good little tickle of the till, and they've got the right result in the last. Second placing to Angel Undercover by Harry Angel from Ramarin, Sean J. Casey, Jade McNaught, Memory Parade by Warchan from Kelvin Rose, Chris Parnham for the Casey stable. 8-2-4-7, they are the numbers. 1 3/4 into short head. 1:12.37 is the time. 34 neat the sectional. For the time being, from our broadcasting box at Belmont Park, it's time to sign off and then take you back downstairs to Tess to bring us home with Michael Heaton.
Thanks, Darren. Just catching up with Jimmy Taylor. We're just talking about his son's famous. He's on TV post the AFL Grand Final. And Jimmy, you've taken out the last here. It's a great day all round.
Yeah, Lockie likes the camera. Yeah, no, very good. Just got on top of the track. The ground today, Tess, has not been handling the wet tracks at all. And when it come up a good 4 today, we thought he'd go very well.
Plan to lead all the way?
Yeah, no, he's got pulling a bit in the wet the other day, and it just didn't suit him, so yeah, straight to the front.
Must be exciting then heading into the Ascot season?
Yeah, well, he's a good Ascot horse, so yeah, no, it's good to see him get back to form.
Always good to get a winner as well for the Bagleys.
Yeah, no, great. Been with us a long time, but great owners.
Congratulations here, enjoy.
Thanks, Tess.
There's Jimmy Taylor, post the win of Son of the Boss. The Bagleys out there, made the trip from Minginoo yet again here today, and as mentioned, fantastic supporters, and Son of the Boss leads all the way, Michael, to get the job done.
Yeah, well, he was well found in the market late, and it was a really well-summed ride by Jason Brown. This horse can be a little bit hit and miss out of the machine, but appeared to ping today, and Brownie knew where he wanted to be with the lack of speed. He crossed them, and once he found the front, back on top of the ground, that really is the key. Jimmy made mention to that now. 3 of his 4 wins coming into today were on top of the ground, a majority of his placings as well. So he was always going to relish that, but he was able to find the front a bit easier than expected from that outside alley, and the rest is history. He won quite impressively.
was very well supported as well in the market in the end. $13 and $7.80 in the end there. So fantastic result for all, and hopefully the punters were able to get aboard and get a piece of the quaddie as well today. Jason Brown just weighing in now, and then we'll grab a quick word with you, Michael.
Yes, Jace back on top of the ground today. Crossed them pretty easy, and it was lights out from there for the rest of the field.
Yeah, well, he's been running on wet tracks, obviously hasn't suited, and just been drawing the awkward barrier with pace inside him, so it hasn't really allowed us to really be aggressive early, so we've been riding a little bit negative, but today, lack of pace and on top of the ground, we thought, oh, we'll have a go.
Considering that he's more of an Ascot horse, it's probably good that we're heading back there in a couple of weeks as well. He might be able to maintain it.
Well, now, you know, a bit of confidence with the win, so hopefully he can keep improving.
Did you see Lockie's mug on TV after the grand final?
Oh, sure, it will be there somewhere. He doesn't admit
He was on there with his mate Brandon Starcevic. Well done on the win here.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
There's Jason Brown combining with for good friend Jim Taylor, and Son of the Boss taking out the last here. Numbers 8, 2, 4 and 7. Michael, the last meeting at Belmont Park for some time as well. It's been a fantastic day of racing. We've had tremendous weather as well. It's a little bit overcast now, but it's been a long day. AFL Grand Final, racing as well. Plenty of highlights. What are some of yours?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest highlight out of today has to be the story behind Too Much Talk, Jared Humphreys. Just a story of patience, really. Yep. 28 months that horse was away from racing. He stayed in the horse by himself when the other owners got out, and has nurtured him back to the races. A more than 1,000-day winning drought coming into today, and wins a $100,000 race quite impressively. So well done to Jared. Love stories like that. Lucy Fiore, that was the second leg of a double for her. William Pike rode a treble, and Willie rode some nice horses as well. Eccentric Nature looks pretty smart. I Love Your Smile. Big win in that staying race. I expect for her to go to the Kalgoorlie Cup next Saturday. So there were some pretty good results throughout the day for what was a bit of a low-key meeting.
A great result as well. And just touching on Jared Humphreys as well, I had a bit of a chat to him too off camera, and he's only ever had a small team and looks after his team very closely. So to be able to nurture a horse like that through some time, we know how long that can take personally. And for those watching at home, it's a really big task. It doesn't cost nothing to do that and leave something out in the paddock, and especially to nurture a tendon injury like that, and to come out and win a feature, a $100,000 race here at the last meeting of the Belmont season essentially. It's a great result and a very good feel-good story there. And even just then, Son of the Boss, when we look at some of these feel-good stories, you look at the Bagleys from the
They travel everywhere.
Absolutely. They sent a horse up to my old man in Carnarvon, and the Bagleys, they were in Northern one day and then had got to Carnarvon the next day with a whole load of hay as well. So they are fantastic supporters of the racing industry, and it's great to see them with a winner as well.
Absolutely, and that's what I love. It's not just the Saturdays here in town. They get to Carnarvon, they go to York when they have runners there. They go absolutely everywhere. They pretty much do not miss it when their horses run, so it's great to see long-time owners of the Taylor family. And Son of the Boss has always been a pretty good horse, especially when he's on top of the ground and on speed, and today he got both of those things. So you'd think heading back to Ascot, if he can find races, which it might be a little bit trickier finding races with a lack of speed like what he found today, but we know that the best version of him is certainly good enough.
Touching on the Taylors, we did have a joke, but it was a bit funny to see Lockie on screen over at Melbourne as well, at the AFL Grand Final. No doubt he's having a good night tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. A close friend of Brandon Starcevic, who's just won his second AFL premiership, and caught Lockie's mug on TV there over the fence after the line when Starce went up to him with the cup. So great a story there, no doubt. But Lockie will be back to work next week, surely.
Yes,
you think he just flies out yesterday, watches his mate win a flag. He'll probably be out there tonight.
Riley Morgan
Some
there
life.
as well. The boys will be looking after one another, no doubt. But big day of racing yet again tomorrow. 2J Cup, we're heading to 2J tomorrow.
First Emergency is going to start today and tomorrow.
Oh, look out. And road tripping too, so can't wait for that.
I know,
It'll be good fun.
You've steered me into that. I have to go via, where am I going tomorrow? Via Carlisle to pick up to go to 2J tomorrow.
Nowhere fancy like where you live, but what are some of your best bets on tomorrow's program? Because I think it could be a very fun day out.
Yeah, it certainly should be. I think His Eminence in the first at 2J should be pretty...
To beat my horse?
To be pretty hard to beat. I'm sorry about that. Probably should have done my research there. But Lipstick Jungle, I think, of Rusty Stewart's should be hard to beat as well. Capable Angel, I'm tipping in the Cup. And Monday at Bunbury, I won't be working that day. I think you're doing the triple header. You'll be there. But I'm looking forward to seeing a debutant, hell of a moment from SJ Miller's yard. We haven't seen this horse race, but undefeated from 3 trials across 3 different preparations. He looks pretty smart. No prices out yet, so I'm not sure what price he'll jump, but I'm looking forward to watching that on Monday because I think SJ's got a pretty nice horse there.
He's got a very nice team as well, SJ, so very excited to see how that horse goes and how the racing does pan out tomorrow. So be sure to tune in. Big couple of days ahead of racing, and we hope you had a win today. We'll see you tomorrow.